So the Wall Street Journal interviewed parents who are using the GLP-1 weight loss drugs like Wegovy, you know all about that, right? To help their kids as young as 9 who are struggling with obesity, even though the FDA only approves some of these drugs for kids 12 years old and up. Obviously, parents should consult their pediatricians. But if this was your kid, would you consider it? And the kid, you know, some kids are pre-diabetic, whatever, they're heavy. Would you give that kid this drug?
I'm really torn about this.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was a chubby kid and I've battled weight my entire life. I also think sometimes parents are a little crazy because there's a difference between having a kid who's maybe 5 pounds overweight and one that's 80 pounds overweight. But I remember when I first went on this shot, I asked the doctor, what are the long-term effects? And they really don't know what the long-term effects of using it for weight loss is. But she said to me, look, we don't know the long-term effect of using these drugs for weight loss, but we do know the long-term effects of morbid obesity.
Yeah.
And my mother had just died of kidney disease brought on by diabetes. So for me, that was a choice, but that was my choice. I hate to think of what putting kids on these drugs will do for their mental state, for their self-esteem. So I'm really kind of torn about it because also being the chubby kid or the fat kid means you're going to get bullied.
Yeah.
Means that you're going to have issues when, you know, puberty hits.
Don't we keep reading about how the brain is not even formed until you're 27 years old?
Well, and their bodies change so fast year to year. When you look at the pictures of kids around this age, that's why I mean, again, I am not an expert and I totally concede that it's child to child and the doctors will advise that. But when you look at a 9-year-old, they're not even right now at the age where I mean, I'm sure it happens, but I haven't even witnessed them being aware of the bullying and things. So I feel like it will happen in the next couple of years. But if they're saying 12, there might be a reason for the body settling in a little more. Because right now, if you look at my kids' pictures, their shape changes all the time. And they're not self-medicating with food. They're young. They're actually using hunger cues. So like at that point, I don't know if you toy with it. You know?
I'm very torn over it because I think, well, honestly, consult a doctor because if a child is morbidly obese, that could have so many health consequences for them down the road. And if a doctor believes that medical intervention is necessary, I could be open to it. But my gut is a couple of things. You want to teach good lifestyle habits and good diet habits when somebody's young and can still internalize them. And not saying that these shots don't make you do that, but I think having a kid go through, like, you want to do physical activity. There's a reason we have physical education in the class, like in school, because we want kids to have those healthy lifestyle habits, teaching them diet early on so that they have those life skills forever. And I do worry about body image because I do think sometimes when parents say, hey, you are overweight, that sticks with the kid too. There has to be...
But is there an issue with obesity in children now because they're always on their phones? Well, that's the problem.
21%.
That's the problem. Get them off their phones.
Well, 21%. It's not just the phones. There's a lot of genetic components.
Yeah,
well, that's always been that.
And it's also poverty. There's a lot of kids who live in food deserts where they can't get vegetables.
And they don't eat, and they can't eat well. So 21% of U.S. children and teens ages 2 to 19 do have obesity, according to data collected by the CDC. But in the 1970s, only about 5% of children and teens had obesity. So our food isn't as good as it used to be. Yes, kids are on their phones much more. Kids used to play outside. But obesity has been found to be genetic, right? And so
a lot of it.
A lot of it is
the family
genetic.
just feeds them a lot.
I think if the kid is 12 and over and your doctor is saying this, your child is obese and this drug will help, I don't have a problem with it.
But we also,
there are a lot of quack doctors, though, out there who are, you know, medicating just very easily for just getting the money.
And was it you that just pointed out poverty? Because supplemental food is never the best quality food. So sadly, the people that are struggling the most to eat at all are being given food that will naturally jack their system.
So you're not in favor of it for
Not
kids
really. I think they're too young for that.
I think it's too
I don't
young.
think I would take it if I were in my reproductive years. Like that, or breastfeeding or something like that. I think there's issues
that you would not do.
No, because it's different if I'm making the decision for myself than if I'm making it, you know, for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and most doctors won't prescribe it while breastfeeding or if you're trying to get pregnant.
Really? Okay.
I didn't try to get it for the record.
Talk to your pediatrician. Pediatrician. That's the key to the whole all of this with the measles and polio shots, everything.